Yeah, Dave Glenda, the auditorium here was packed. In fact, the meeting going an extra 30 minutes tonight just due to the sheer volume of questions. This page has just the most common questions from people. You can see it's double-sided, so really they only scratched the surface tonight. But a couple of things that everyone wanted to know is where this cleanup stands now and who ultimately will be held responsible.
Don't tell me it's not going to affect my property value. I don't believe it.
Cleanup at Electro-Plating Services in Madison Heights continues more than a month after contaminated neon-colored liquid seeped from the building down onto I-696.
I think people have a legitimate right to be concerned. I'm concerned as well.
The company's owner, Gary Sayers, is already serving time for repeated environmental offenses previously linked to the property. Monday, dozens showed up for a public briefing on the cleanup and were able to ask questions of Eagle and the EPA. Other than property values, people are worried about their health, and if Sayers is in prison, who will be held responsible?
They're not answering the questions about what's going to happen in the future. Who's going to pay for this continued issue of pollution in our state?
Madison Heights municipal drinking water is safe, the panel says, and any contamination entering Lake St. Clair via storm sewers is in such a low concentration by the time it gets there, the water quality shouldn't be affected, they say.
We're still in triage place right now, and we're continuing taking samples to establish a perimeter of where the contamination is moving.
Last week, the EPA put in a system to reroute unaffected stormwater around the contamination site and dug a trench to collect any additional contaminated groundwater. As far as the demolition of the site goes, Sayers is financially on the hook, according to Oakland County.
He's responsible for that, but obviously he's in jail now. We're not sure we can get any money out of him.
Now, because of that, Oakland County says it's going to be working with Madison Heights to make sure that demolition stays on track. Meanwhile, Eagle tonight telling the group here in the audience that both their agency as well as the AG's office is looking into additional enforcement avenues they can take against the owner, Gary Sayers. Live tonight in Madison Heights, Jen Shantz, 7 Action News.